In 2022, Frank Fritz had a stroke that led to his conservatorship, but the judge supervising Frank's affairs has threatened to remove the conservator and guardian from their positions on 2 occasions already. The judge has ruled on the most recent yearly report after the conservatorship returned to court. Read on for the judge's ruling and an update on Frank Fritz's recovery. To make sure that Frank Fritz's bills were paid and his needs were addressed after his stroke, he was placed under a conservatorship. Someone was appointed as conservator and guardian of this. Chris Davis, a close friend of Frank's, is guarding him. Midwest One Bank is in charge of conservatorship. The court presiding over Frank's case has, however, taken issue with both Midwest One Bank and Davis. August 18, 2022 was the day of the guardianship and conservatorship's establishment. July 2021 was the month in which Frank had his stroke. A yearly inventory report must be filed by the guardian or conservator. Nevertheless, the reports for 2022 were not filed, as evidenced by a notice of delinquency for conservatorships that was submitted on June 2, 2023. Filed later in June was a report, as part of the 2023 annual reports. A second notice of delinquency for conservatorships was submitted on December 1, 2023. The deadline was November 12. After what feels like an eternity, the 2023 reports have been filed and presented before the judge. According to the U.S. Sun, the judge gave his approval after reviewing the findings on April 4, 2024. What happens if Chris and Midwest One Bank miss another year of timely reports in 2024 is uncertain, but they will retain their positions. News accounts indicate that Frank Fritz is worth $6 million. His conservator and guardian have responsibility to safeguard that money and make sure Frank has everything he needs to stay alive while he heals. Midwest One Bank claims that Frank's monthly outlays amount to $28,292. Even though it's a lot of money, $22,832 goes on medical bills and home health services each month. That leaves him with a monthly outlay of $5,400.